games are finished. Which means that I will start a new game very soon. Another Frenchman. Yevgeny Shuvalov. Another CM. Oh, streaming. Well, you should probably check out his stream then. I'm sure it's more entertaining than this. Okay. Fairly fast play from my opponent. So this is called London system. The London system. I think most people know that. Even those, it's a notorious system. So even those who have barely played chess, they probably seen it on TikTok or something. He's playing, I wouldn't say an old school system, but a system that hasn't been super popular the last 5 years maybe. It's a good system. There are just others that sort of maybe give black even easier play. I don't hate what he's doing though. I mean, for him. For me, I'm not convinced. I could have gone for 95 there, either with the trade on d6 or without, but it seemed to me that didn't really give me much. But speaking of not much, I don't think I have much here either. I don't particularly believe in attempts like of gaining an attack here with bishop d6 followed by knight g5 or queen c2, like queen c2 h6. What am I doing? So, but castles, bishop b7 is just equal. So what am I to do? Okay, I think including queen c2 h6 is useful. So let's start there. Okay, well, this is what I was hoping for. I mean, it's not that this is a super big deal. I think I should do this in order to reply to f4 with f3. But at least now I got a knight in e5. I think if I castle immediately, then f3 maybe was a bit annoying. I mean, still, I don't have any real advantage. I only have one good piece, but at least that particular piece prevents him from using the e-file. Yeah, he still has reasonable play though. a5. I think I should probably prevent b4 for the time being. Also, since the f4 pawn may be hanging in some lines, I think provoking the opening of a file here is useful for me. Okay, so he shifts his attention. I think I'll put this rook on the e-file, keeping the option of playing a4 maybe at some point. Yeah, so with rook e6, let's go rook e2. Bishop d3 doesn't seem to be an option, just seems to drop a pawn. I think it's not crazy, but he's definitely worse there. But I think we can say at this point that he's probably worse regardless. Maybe something like h6 and yeah, I don't like bishop e8 that much. Maybe bishop d7 afterwards. Or maybe he's stream sniping and saw that I had ideas of h4. This I think is definitely an inaccuracy. Whether it's outright bad is harder for me to say. But for the moment, he can defend with rook g6. Everything's traded on e6, and then he's got checkmate if I try taking this pawn, e1. So let's for the moment push the pawn. Could have some ideas of... Yeah, his play is very concrete here. This is a bit surprising. I've got ideas of taking everything, then going knight f2, and then knight h3. Because if I take everything knight e5, then... okay, let's trade here. So knight f2, bishop d7, nothing. Okay, so I should go here. Queen f8 protects the pawn. Rook f6, I mean, drops a pawn to knight c4. I don't think that pawn is a big deal, but I also get infiltration with a rook, which I think is more significant. Yeah, now I should be doing very, very well. Here, rook g6, there's rook e5. Or also queen f5. g6, there's, yeah, this, but queen f5, queen f6. I guess rook e5, maybe even easier, but I don't think it matters at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to help him. His only choice now is to go back, but I just start taking pawns with check, which usually is a good sign. Check. Another check. Queen g6 is the only way not to lose immediately. I trade. Take some more pawns. It's rook b6, but I'm in time to pick up even more. This just to prevent king from coming here. Then I got this idea as well. Apart from the fact that I'm 3 pawns up. Let's win another one. And I have time to protect this pawn as well. Don't quite know why he's playing on, but I guess it's fair enough. Here. Maybe after he drops every single pawn, he'll resign. Which he did. Okay.